So hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is a quick introduction to these videos coming up. This is going to be a part one of two, and it's basically not a beer review as such, but it's talking about the Utopian Brewery that I have recently discovered through watching beer channels. And they are a brewery that brew German and Czech style lagers and pilsners using all British ingredients. So a big apology for any mispronunciation that I say. When I'm sort of like trying to do things quick, I don't know, the words just won't come out. So I mentioned the Pilsner Urquell. Is that the right way to say it? I can't remember. But anyway, so yeah, please stick around. Part one coming up now and part two to follow. Thank you very much. Bear with me. I try my best. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Massive thank you to all the new subscribers. I think we're up to 109 now. I'm really excited because I'm learning so much on this journey, and also what I'm learning is pilsners. Like amazing, and lagers basically. Well, anyway, Johnny from the Craft Beer channel, I was watching one of his videos, very informative videos. They're great. I bought their book, The Beer School. I think it's called The Beer School. But they do The Beer School. And whilst he was talking about one of his videos, he introduced me to this brewery, Utopian. And this is a Bohemian British lager. So, according to what I've sort of like heard, this is where it all is. So we've got this. So the original Czech lager. So from what I have researched, this is sort of like the original Pilsner style lager. Sort of like the original, but this is the original Pilsner. It's like I take all this information in, then when I try and put it on camera, I can't get it. But so this is the original Pilsner, and this was introduced to me by the Beer Monster. And when I drank this, I was absolutely flabbergasted by how it tasted. Okay, this says a British Pilsner. I've got this British Pilsner with Harlequin hops. Now, I've just bought this book here. It's come today, it's literally come about 10 minutes ago, delivered to the door. And in here, the Harlequin hops ain't even in here. So when I was researching them and having a little look, I found that they're a fairly new hop, or that was the information, but then I found other information about them, that they came around 2015, so that doesn't make them that new, does it? But they're not in that book, so I've had to have a look into them to see where they're about. So what I'm really excited about is the fact I've never ever had this Budvar. I didn't even realise you could get it here in the UK. So I've been to Morrison's, I've bought that, and I'm going to sort of like, because I think this is like, you know, in Bohemia, I wrote it down somewhere. Yeah, in Bohemia. So that's a Bohemian, but in Bohemia, this was like, you know, their original sort of like Pilsner style, where it all sort of seemed to begin. And this is a Bohemian British lager. So I would imagine that's sort of based around the same thing, but these are all British ingredients. So paying tribute to the classic Pilsner style lagers of Bohemia. Yes. So this was the classic Pilsner style lager. Am I right? Correct me if I'm wrong, because all I've done is basically researched it, and then I'm trying to remember with a few notes, and I can't. So Pilsner style lager Bohemia or Bohemian British lager is brewed with a traditional decoction mash. Now, it's actually a decoction mash, Spanno. Now that is where they, and I've wrote it down here as well, they peel off a bit of the mash, boil it, and then put it back into making all them sort of like caramelly and delicious notes. Now that is a quote from the craft beer channel. That's how they described it. I was trying to figure a way of describing it, but they say basically they're peeling it off the mash, putting it in the boil, putting it back in the mash, and then that helps develop them caramelly and sort of like toffee sort of like notes. I think it was before we could get all these nice fancy malts, and we were, it was when malts were not available like they are now, like all these roasted malts and crystal malts and things. Munich, oh my goodness me, M-U-N-I-C-H, Munich malts. Now they are flavour and body base for strong bitter, dark amber ales, brown ales and milds. So they're using these malts to develop the flavour in the body and to give like malty sweet aromas. So I think that's fantastic in a lager, because I think there's a lot of dark lagers about. They're using all these sort of traditional methods to sort of brew German and Czech style sort of like lagers, pilsners. I'm quite excited. Like I've got 4 beers to drink in this chat. So Janie's gonna kill me. A brewery that uses naturally brewed with 100% British ingredients, but they are doing German and Czech style beers with that British ingredients. How fantastic. Right, let's get these into a glass. Oh God, this I don't know, is it going to be a review? I'm not sure. It's just a chat about these. So I've been told pour this hard. So let's get this poured hard, because the foam that is developed on here, again quoted by the craft beer channel, that's a bit hard, is, I mean, I do like, when I do hand pour beers in here, I'll always put a good head on it, because I like a good head on a beer. Seems like when I go out, I'm like, can you top that up please, because I want more beer, you know. But if I'm going out, I'm drinking just traditional type of, there's not many places which are doing sort of like top quality, sort of like, there is a lot of places that are doing craft beers and that obviously, but if I'm asking them to top it up, it's because it's like, you know, like a pint of bitter, or you know, or something like that. Just a normal, everyday, traditional beer. So that's out into the glass there, looking sort of like a nice, lovely colour. You can sort of almost see that, you know, they've got that like honey type caramelly look to that, and it does smell delicious. I'm going to crack this open. I'm literally so excited about this. I've seen and heard so much about this, and I've not had one yet. I am not going to lie, I have had one of those. So, and it damn blimmin' good. So I'm not doing any kind of like, is this better than this sort of stuff, because, you know, you are talking, these guys are brewing these German Czech style beers using British ingredients, but doing it traditionally how it would have been brewed. I love that. It's fantastic. But we're also putting back into our Brits, if you know what I mean, as well as, you know, we always support, or you know, we'll buy these Czech and Belgian beers and all sorts, but it's nice to be able to like a company that's brewing beers using British ingredients. It's what a great support for the British economy and the British workers and everything. So yeah, brilliant. So that one, I'm just so excited. I can't wait to get this down there. Now, this, what is amazing, so please correct me if I'm wrong, and I don't think, oh, that looks absolutely wonderful. Johnny at the Craft Beer channel says, doesn't matter what you drink, all of us are going to come back to lager. And you know what? I can't believe how I'm getting into this lager. Oh, I don't know where I'm at the minute. West Coast IPAs, really. Oh, there's just so much to be had. Look at the colour. They are very, very, very similar in colour. So here we go. So the Budvar is original Czech lager, like the Pilsner style, where it's sort of lent itself to begin, whereas this is the proper Pilsner, the original Pilsner. So that Pilsner versus against that Pilsner, even though this says one of our favourites are German Pilsner, and that's, I'm sure this is a Czech Pilsner, Czech Pilsner. So, but these two are saying Bohemian British Lager, and this is the original Czech lager, which is a Bohemian lager. It is, because which one do I have first? I'll tell you what I'm going to have. I'm going to have this one first. Cheers, because I have not. Oh, that is absolutely, you can smell it. Oh, you can smell that, like, you can smell them malts in there. Oh my word. Probably a bit sweeter. I mean, this is like, it's a Bohemian Pilsner, isn't it? I mean, it says lager, but you know. Well, I'm going to go for this one first. Cheers. Oh, nice, nice. So I've got to do 4 beers for this video. What's this at? Oh, 5%. What's this one at? 4.2. Ooh. So, that is got a nice bitterness. Oh my god, all these beer reviewers out there that know exactly what this tastes like, and I'm trying to like I'm trying to say it myself. You can taste them, the malts. Oh my god, it's got that real sort of like dark bitterness about it. I'm diving into this to see. I'm just going to drink a water first. Just this is more of an introduction to these guys if you haven't seen them before. But I'm excited about this because I've seen this British Pilsner reviewed, but no, I've not seen a single. I've searched. I can't find anybody that's reviewing this. I've had this. When I had this, I thought to myself, wow, that reminds me of the Pilsner Urquell. Urquell, that's it. I thought that reminds me of that. That's, ooh. And I wanted to, if the Beer Monster hasn't seen this, I wanted to show him this. So anyway, let's get into this Bohemian Lager. Not as deep in the aromas. Oh, they're just both, oh, just really Wow, I mean, God, if you're talking, this is the original and this is the Bohemian Lager, as in, you know, this is a, did you say like, paying tribute to the classic Pilsner style lagers of Bohemia? Yeah, so this is paying tribute to this. It is. Using British ingredients, brewed in the same way. And my goodness me. Oh. Once I have to get into the beer, I can really get the malts coming out of that now. So at this point, I had to stand back and think, I'm actually drinking lagers here. I'm actually drinking lagers, and the flavours I'm getting out of them is just incredible. And I'm going to flash these by you because these are coming to this channel soon. Oh, that's taken me by surprise. That is so good. Oh my word. Crikey, am I going to be like, am I going to be searching for all these different lagers now? I think I bought 16 cans from Utopian. Brewery. I just bought like a birthday pack and whatever. I'm sure it was 16, 12, no, 18 cans, I think, of all their different styles, all their different beers. And my goodness me, this is beautiful. That is, yeah, they're really strong in the hops. Really strong. What hops are these? What hops are in here? Oh, hopping, British flavour hops, crisp and light, fruity finish, bold, fresh and easy drinking. That is definitely. So yeah, you really, yeah, just very hoppy, very crisp and clean, like it says, and yet so is this. But this, oh, literally you can't. That, I mean, I've got two slightly different glasses, so, but this, I'm getting a bit more malts from that. I am. So I am getting a little bit more sort of like and the malt flavours out of that than I am sort of out of that. But I'd actually say, oh yeah, oh, you can sort of, you can hear the excitement to discover this. See, when it says fruity, it's like, it's quite, it's not like the fruits that you get out the IPAs. It's a different kind of, it's like a really like bittery smell. It is fruity, but it's not massive in the aromas, nor is this really. So just hoppy. It's just like bittery, hoppy, lingering bitterness. Just Right, I'm gonna give this one a little bit more, try and get some of that. So if we're using, where we got there, so if we're using this this Munich malts. Oh, what am I getting there? There is definitely some malt taste there, but this one is, I think this is definitely darker. This one's just a little bit more pale. This is paying tribute to this. Now, if I was to stack this up against, like I say, I'm not doing any kind of like, I'm not good enough to do. If I was stacking this up to some of our lagers, British brewed under license, then you just got no chance. Both of these, this is an original Bohemian lager owned by the Czech Republic in the proper place, isn't it? That's brewed where it's brewed. This is brewed in Britain. It's not brewed under license. It is their own brew that's been done as a Bohemian lager. So they've took the methods, the brewing methods, as a tribute to the classic style lagers of Bohemia. So they're brewing it as it should be brewed, but using British ingredients. So, you know, we're getting out of this what we get here in Britain. What? That is, I can smell like a bit more sweetness there now. So I've got some British brewed San Miguel under here. I just buy things like that in because I've got friends who like it and who drink it. My daughter likes it. So I went and popped one open and I poured it out and it looked similar and I thought, let's see. And I drank it. Well, it was like drinking sugar compared to this. It was so sweet. It was unbelievable. Now, I wouldn't have noticed that before. So drinking this and then drinking the San Miguel was just sweet, like weird tasting lager, the San Miguel was, I'm not gonna lie. Whereas this against this is just, this is great, slightly more malty based, yeah, slightly sweet malt based, slightly more hoppy. Both really crushable. I could have just, I've had a great day today. It's been really warm and sunny. And these are just perfect. I'm letting the actual Pilsners here, bless them, they're like condensating up a bit as they warm up slightly. So, but it's not that warm. Oh, that. Johnny. Thank you so much for introducing me to this brewery. Is it Utopian Bohemian British Lager. Seriously, their service and delivery, I ordered some beers from them and it came pretty much within a couple of days. Well packed, lovely. That is a banging British lager, Bohemian style. And this is just banging. First time I've had that and oh my word, thank you so much. So anyway, so I'm gonna get this down me whilst I prepare for the next two. Yeah, cheers. Oh, never again will I drink British brewed San Miguel blimmin', anything when there's these beautiful bad boys to be had. Right, see you in a second. So okay, that was part one Part 2 will be coming very soon. Thank you for watching.